YWCA's upcoming event to end domestic violence continues the organization's mission to empower women. Here to share more from the YWCA Special Events Volunteer Manager, Aimee Frey. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me.
So this Thursday is a big event, a big walk with a tremendous importance, and we want to learn more about it today. Why don't you start us off? What's happening this Thursday?
Sure. This Thursday is actually our 5th annual Walk a Mile in Her Shoes. It will be held at Ballpark Village. And participants walk 1 lap around Ballpark Village in high heels, as a way to speak out against sexual assault.
And this is an important event. Your 5th year in doing this. This is a men's walk?
It is, yes, right. Yes. It was actually started by an individual. I can't off the top of my head remember what state, but he saw a need for discussions about sexual assault. And awareness and making it a less taboo topic, making it something that people feel more comfortable speaking about. And so he just started this walk.
And we're taking a look at some photos there. So,
yes.
So when you break down into the details of it, do you have to bring your own heels?
You don't. Okay. We actually provide the heels. It's actually, since he started this event individually himself, it is actually blown up, and a lot of YWCAs actually do this event now. And there is actually a company that specially makes these red heels that are double reinforced for males that are used throughout the events. So we do provide those red shoes for everyone. Some men actually do provide their own. They like to cheat and practice beforehand, just so they know exactly what they're getting into. But a majority of them use ours.
And registration is still open?
It is. Registration is still open. Day of, it is $30, so we do still encourage walk-ups, but beforehand, the rest of the day today and all day tomorrow, it's $25, and that includes a T-shirt.
And this ties into, I mean, obviously, it's a very clever idea, and I think to walk a mile in her shoes emphasizes the empathy that we really need to have in understanding what women go through, especially under situations of sexual assault, rape, domestic violence. But this points to broader programs that the YWCA has.
It does.
We don't have all the time in this segment to talk about it, but allude to at least one of them.
Women's Resource Center, and actually if you come, representatives from Women's Resource Center and Women's Place, which we'll talk about too, they will actually be there speaking to participants about exactly who they are able to help, how they're able to help them, and the impact that they have. But Women's Resource Center specifically, they actually have what is called the Sexual Assault Response Team, and it is a group of volunteers who are on call 24/7 to provide advocacy and support for sexual assault victims in the ERs.
Okay, because it's something that goes really underreported in so many ways, and people really don't know where to search and don't want to necessarily instantly call 911. Tell me about Women's Place is the other one, correct?
Yes, Women's Place is, they focus on, they are actually the only standalone group in St. Louis where you can come in for counseling, court advocacy, and other support where no appointment is needed, and it's all free of charge.
Wow. That's really wonderful. We've got the information there for you on the screen about the walk taking place just in a couple days, just August 3rd. It's the YWCA Walk a Mile in Her Shoes. You can still register. All the details are at ywcastlouis.org. Get the details there. Registration's at 5 o'clock. The walk is at 6 p.m. and it's Ballpark Village, right around, just a walk around.
1 lap around the ballpark.
In heels or not.
Yes.
But go there for more information. But stay with us at STL Live. We'll have more with the YWCA right after this break. Thanks for staying with us at STL Live. I'm Sarah Thompson, and my guest today is Aimee Frey of the YWCA Metro St. Louis, and we're talking about this great walk that's coming up on Thursday. But I think, too, it's probably a good time to just sort of remind people. I mean, the YWCA has been around for a long time, but what it is that you actually do. I think sometimes we have a tendency to just know something's there, but not necessarily know what it is that they're doing on the day-to-day.
Yep. Well, our tagline is eliminating racism and empowering women. So all the programs we have work toward those two missions. So we've already talked about Women's Place and Women's Resource Center. We also have housing, which provides permanent supportive housing for chronically homeless women. We have Women's Economic Stability Partnership, which helps single mothers find complete vocational training or secondary education to help with the stability of their single motherhood household. We have Head Start and Early Head Start. We have YW Teens, which helps teens 12 to 18 with leadership skills and college training. We have, what am I forgetting?
No, there's a lot.
We have, and then everything we do kind of trickles into our racial justice program, where we do, we have seminars and trainings all about racial justice and racial equality in the workplace.
Tell me about the Young Ambassadors program then, because I know that's something that you're deeply involved
Definitely.
in.
The Young Ambassadors, they've been around for about a year now. They are just a group of young women 22 and over who really appreciate our mission and the things that we do. A lot of them joined Young Ambassadors as former volunteers, so they were already tied in and got to see firsthand some of the things that we do. And they actually have grown. They started with just a handful. There are actually about 35 now of them. And it's actually gotten so big and they have so many goals that they actually broke out into 4 subcommittees. So they are the development, marketing, mentoring, and recruitment subcommittees. So they, and all 4 of those groups, they just work together to see what they can do as a group to get our mission out there, to help our clients in any way that they can, and just make the St. Louis community a better place.
How do you, from other women that I know who've been involved, they're so passionate, so bright, so passionate, and really engaged and really committed. And it's really, I mean, really quite remarkable to see that commitment. I mean, do you notice sort of just a growing trend, do you think, with young women in terms of wanting to really make a difference in their community, or is it really always, in one way, it's probably been such, but what trends have you sort of noticed over the years?
I have noticed it actually, once this group really started to get its feet on the ground, people just started coming in. We haven't even really done that much with recruitment. I think it's just, not to get political, but with the racial and the gender issues that are going on right now, I think our tagline speaks to a lot of younger females. And so they're looking.
Right, looking for where they can put that.
Yes, they are looking. And we started to become more visible and people started to notice. And so with that and as many other groups that keep doing that too, I think that generation is wanting to do more.
Yeah, no, that's fantastic. Well, I know you have your hands full for this event coming up on Thursday. We've got the information there for you on the screen again. You can still participate. It's taking place this Thursday. It starts registration at 5 o'clock. The walk itself at 6 p.m. We talked about it in the first segment, but if you want any more details, do head to the website, ywcastlouis.org/walk a mile 2017 to learn about the Walk a Mile in Her Shoes 5K walk that's taking place. Again, for more details, head to the website or give them a call. Thank you again for being here,
Thank you for
Aimee.
having me.
Thank you. All right, well, there's more STL Live right after this. Please stay with us.